In just a few days, the nation will pause to mark the 20th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. And this week, Southern Californians most impacted by that tragic day are sharing their memories. Welcome back to CBS 2 News at 5. I'm Susie Suh.
And I'm Jeff Vaughn. Today, 2 Orange County firefighters tell us what it was like to assist in rescue and recovery.
Yeah, they were at the Pentagon and the World Trade Center. CBS 2's Amy Johnson is here now with their story. Amy?
Well, Susie and Jeff, it is hard to believe that it is 20 years ago on Saturday since the attacks. And today we talked to two men who were both on duty on that fateful day.
My pager went off and was advised that we'd be responding.
My phone rings, and it was FEMA calling.
Captain Glenn Seekins and Chief Officer Rob Patterson, both now retired from the Orange County Fire Authority, both on duty the morning of September 11th, 2001. 20 years later,
There's a whole generation that doesn't even know what those towers look like.
Glenn, of course, referring to New York City's World Trade Center towers. The towers decimated after planes hijacked by al-Qaeda terrorists plowed into them.
It was pretty clear to us we were going to be there for a while.
As part of their work for the Orange County Fire Authority, both Glenn and Rob served on a national team of first responders. That team, assembled by FEMA, flies in to assist at disaster sites anywhere in the country in any emergency. 6 years before 9/11, that team responded to the terrorist bombing of the federal building in Oklahoma City. In New York,
My particular job, I was doing all the reconnaissance, mapping.
a challenge.
How are we going to demonstrate mapping on a building that's pancake? When we were in Oklahoma City, it was only a 9-story building, and each floor had a different color carpet. So we knew when you reached the green carpet, you were on the 3rd floor. There was no recipe for how to do mapping in a pancake collapsed building over 100 stories.
While Glenn worked the devastating scene in New York,
Fire engines, they were crashed.
Rob headed to Arlington, Virginia, where the nation's military headquarters had been targeted by a third hijacked plane.
I saw the Pentagon with a big burned circumference there in the middle of it with collapsed structure down into the center. We were part of the Urban Search and Rescue group. My job was to quickly take stock of what the structural integrity of the building was, and then rescue everyone we could.
Nearly 3,000 Americans lost their lives in the events of 9/11. Almost 350 of them police, firefighters, and first responders.
Every one of them have their family, their extended family. So the thing you take away from it is don't take anything for granted.
An eternal flame lights a sculpture of remembrance at OCFA headquarters. A second memorial sculpture, this one in Laguna Beach, is made with rusted beams from the fallen towers. As Glenn and Rob reflect on their time responding to an historic attack, they realize
Life goes on, and as Americans, we have to be resilient enough to realize, okay, we did the best we could.
We're all part of the human race. That's where the strength is, and that strength will always be needed.
Glenn and Rob add that New York first responders who are still struggling with health problems continue to need support, and they have urged legislators to provide for their care. So many amazing stories coming out of this 20 years later.
And that local touch, too.
Yes.
Incredible. Amy, thank you so much.